Hello Star Children. This month we are going to be looking at food chains. So, what do I mean by food chains? So that's basically all about what we eat and where that food comes from. So let's talk about food for a minute. Food gives us energy, right? And we need that energy to do everything, whether that's keeping our body temperature at 37 degrees, whether that's giving us energy to jump around and do things, whether it's giving us energy to sleep, whether it's giving us energy to think. It's food that gives us all of that energy. So plants make their own food using a process called photosynthesis. They are called producers because they make their own food. They use sunlight to do this. A food chain shows how energy is passed between plants and animals. A food chain always starts with a producer. So basically that's something that makes its own food, usually using energy from sunlight. Plants are then eaten by an animal. Now that animal is usually a herbivore, so one that only eats plants, or an omnivore. Now that's an animal that eats both plants and animals. Whoever that animal is, they are called a consumer because they are consuming the plant. You also get carnivores. Carnivores only eat animals, so they are often found at the top of the food chain. So in the case of penguins, phytoplankton, which is a plant, is eaten by krill, a type of fish, and then penguins eat that fish, krill, which is why they've got pink poo, by the way, because krill are pink in colour. Here's a question for you. What do you think would happen if you removed one of these things from the food chain? Have a little think. So this month, you are going to be looking at food chains. You are going to be looking at a food chain of an animal, and you will be looking at the food chain of yourselves. Good luck. Let me know how you get on.